and welcome back to my channel. Don't worry, this is not another, feel sorry for me video. I mean, like yesterday I done a whole lot of, I just had to just give myself just a spiritual cleanse, a salt bath, and just, yeah, so don't worry. I'm in a better mood today. In fact, this is actually a book review. I'm doing a book review on Orishas, Goddesses and Voodoo Queens, written by Lilith Dorsey, and the Divine Feminine in the African Religion Traditions. Anyway, so there's the book that I'm going to do a review on. I read this from front to back. It's 12 chapters. It's really easy, really easy to read. 15 pages, around 15 pages each chapter, so it's really not that hard to read at all. Let me just put this down. Anyway, on with the book. The book is, why am I putting it down for? I don't know, I'm just in such a good goofy mood. Anyway, the book is basically, it's all in the title basically. It's not really what I practice. I don't practice voodoo myself. It's to be honest, I'm very spiritual and I'm still trying to figure out my spiritual realm and figure out where I'm going with my spirituality. But voodoo isn't it for me. I think I'm leaning more towards voodoo than voodoo. And yeah, to be honest, I'm just in like a little bubble, but I'm just, exploring, reading different books and just like trying to get, there used to be such when I was in school, when I'd say, oh, I'm half Nigerian or something like that, people make fun of me saying, oh, does that mean you practice voodoo and things like that? And the racism was so, nobody had any decorum, nobody really had any, well, not nobody, but a lot of people didn't have any respect for the history, especially black history, and how it's not just Africa. Voodoo can vary around the whole of, not even just Africa, it's the Caribbean, there's New Orleans voodoo, there's all sorts of voodoo, and it should be respected. And in this book, it explains of all different legends, all different old wives' tales, and yeah, it's also a good book. I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot in here there's things in here that I personally don't believe, there's things that I personally don't believe in. Not to say anything in here is bad or anything, but just the stories and the legends of old goddesses and things like that, there's some things that I'm just reading thinking, but at the same time the story behind each legend, there's a backstory to that. Oops, my phone. Anyway, yeah, there's a backstory to that. Yeah, sorry about that. There's a backstory to that, and yeah, so sorry about that. Yeah, there's a backstory to that, and it's a lot of life lessons, really. A lot of it is life lessons, and I respect that. It's different, there's different meals, with offerings you can do. There's different remedies and recipes for salt baths, and how to set up an altar, how to prepare a ritual, and different meal preps, and just it's just full of different advice. And so if you're into this, I'd seriously recommend this book. Yeah, that's all I have to say, really. I mean, Lilith Dorsey done a really good job with this book, and I'm glad I got to read it. short chapters, as I said. The chapters are about, they vary between, say, like 8 pages and 15, you know, like it never goes past 15 pages each chapter. And so, and it's a lot of the book is quite an easy read as well, so it's not like teeny tiny little writing, you know, I hate books like that. So it's quite an easy read, and I believe I read this pretty quick. So that's all I have for today, and I hope you like, comment and subscribe. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Please join the fam, because at the end of the day, I give a lot of content, you know, and you might be able to relate to some, you might like my content, and the more you share, the more other people get to see my content. So please subscribe and like and comment down below. And if you've read this, comment down below and let me know, you know, what you thought of it, you know, like how did it help you? And, you know, with me, it helped me in the way of, it made me see things from a different perspective, you know, it made me see things from, not a different perspective, I'm using that out of turn, but I'd say like, it just made me realise like how much power black women really does have, and it made me realise, you know, even though I knew that already, you know, studying my spirituality, you know, like you do come across, you know, like lots of history, that the history of this is like, it goes back to history, and it's just a good book, basically. I'm not gonna give any spoilers, so just buy the book. Anyway, that is all I have for today. Like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.